Hello English learners, welcome back to Education Point. You know that I am your host Pooja Sharma, and today you are going to reach one step ahead in your process, in your race of learning English. So, can you guess what is our today's topic? Well, on seeing the title below, you can easily guess. This lesson that we're going to do today is something really common, but again very important to do while you're learning English. And I say this because using idioms in every sentence or in every conversation is very important, and it shows that you have that hang of English language. So don't you think it's really high time to start learning and start understanding those idioms? Well, to all of those who don't know what idioms are, basically, let me tell you. Idioms are those words or maybe those phrases that are made which do not have a literal meaning exactly, right? So when there are some words, you don't have to always have the meaning, the exact meaning of the word as it is. That is why it sounds like a work that you have to learn these idioms. Maybe you have to mug up those idioms and you need to learn, you need to understand, you need to memorize the meaning of it. Well, don't worry, because I'll be giving you a small trick on how you can do this very effectively and very easy. So before beginning with the video, let me tell you why you should learn idioms. Well, the very first thing is that learning idioms will help you in your spoken as well as in your written English. So you say if you're writing any English exam, or maybe if you are learning for IELTS or TOEFL, then it is very important to learn idioms, because only then if you could be able to read, write and speak these idioms, if you'll be able to put that in your exams or maybe in your interviews, you will have a great impression on the interviewer. And more than that, it's really helpful in every type of conversations, be it formal or informal. Idioms and phrases are a good to go thing that you have to learn, right? So don't you think it's high time that you should start learning, you should start memorizing maybe idioms? Well, to start with, let's get ahead with 10 such idioms today in this video, and you can just note them down so that you can refer them later. So let's start with the first idiom. So, to get cold feet. So to get cold feet, the meaning of this idiom is that you get afraid of doing something after you have planned it to do, right? So suppose if you have planned to do any activity, suppose I would use this in a sentence like, I was about to try bungee jumping, but then I got cold feet. So that is how you can use it. And what happens is that when you use such idioms, it helps to put forward your expression and your emotion more clearly. So yes, number one, to get cold feet. That is to be afraid of something to do that you have already planned to do. Number second, take a rain check on something. Now what does this mean? To take a rain check on something means that you are ready to do something, but you have to postpone it for a while. So you can say like, can I have a rain check on our dinner plan today? Maybe we can do it next Monday. So that is how you use this word, to have a rain check on something. You are agreeing to do it, but you maybe due to some reason you are not able to do it now. So you postpone it for a later date. Number third, to hit the nail on the head. That is to do something exactly right or bang on, spot on. So that is to hit the nail on the head. Giving you some examples will be, Rishi hit the nail on the head with his proposal in the staff meeting. So that's how it works. Number four, to blow off steam. This means to do an activity to release your stress or something like a relaxing activity. And the sentence formation to it can look like, to blow off steam, I went for a long walk after a stressful day at work. Doesn't it sound like a more advanced English? It is. Let's move on to the next one. It cost me an arm and a leg. This means it's really expensive. It's really expensive and it will take me an arm and a leg to get that. So it will look like, I would really like to have a house, but it would cost me an arm and a leg. This means it's going to be really expensive, right? Next one, to find your feet. This means to adjust in a new life or maybe in a new situation. So he's new at work. Give him some time to find his feet. That means give him some time to adjust into the new atmosphere. So to find his feet or find your feet. Number 7, clear as mud. Well, this sounds like a little sarcastic, and the meaning to is exactly the same, which means it's clear as mud, because mud is not clear and you say that it's clear as mud, which means you haven't understood anything of it, and so you say that it's clear as mud. So examples will be like, I read that article and it was clear as mud to me. I didn't understand anything. Number 8, at the 11th hour. Well, this means at the end moment. Usually a lot of us youngsters or maybe school going children do everything at the end moment, or maybe when you have exams coming up and you do all your preparation at the end moment, and that is nothing but you do it at the 11th hour, right? So that is where you can use this idiom, at the 11th hour. You can also see a sentence formation like, she was scolded for reporting to duty at the 11th hour. The second last one to the list, barking up the wrong tree. Well, this means that you're going in the wrong direction, or maybe it's not the right thing to do. You're taking a completely wrong side to the problem. And the sentence formation can be, police was barking up the wrong tree by proving this person guilty. Well, he had nothing to do with the case. So that's how you can use such idioms as well. Last one to our idiom list, white elephant. Now, what is white elephant? What does this idiom mean? This means that it's no longer needed and it's costing you still, right? So you can use this in situations like, this place is something like a white elephant to me. That means it's of no use, but still I maybe have to pay rent for this. So this place is like a white elephant to me. It's of no use. Or you can say, this place has become a white elephant. That's more appropriate. So yes, that was it with the list of 10 idioms that you can use in your daily conversation or in your formal conversation or while writing, reading, speaking English. And I hope it was useful to you. I hope you understood how you can use it in different situations and you will be using it, right? Also, the tip that I was talking about for learning such idioms is that you have to relate these idioms with your life. Yes, you have to bring up such situations, or maybe you have to recall such situation through in which it matches with that idiom, and accordingly you will be able to learn and memorize it more clearly, right? So yeah, that is something you can do, and that is something which has helped me in my process of learning these all idioms and many more such. So yeah, I hope this tip is helpful for you and you will be implementing it. So I'll be coming up with more such videos. Till then, you keep watching Education Point. Also, do like and share, comment on this video if you found it useful. That's all for today. Bye-bye.